You are listening to Parking Lot Perspectives with Darin and Evan.
Welcome back to Parking Lot Perspectives, episode
32.
32. This will probably be the quickest episode.
We're going to break a record here.
We are going to break a record. Here's why. We just saw The Naked Gun, and right off the bat, we're going to tell you, wait for streaming.
This is a good laying on the couch, just had dinner, not rushing to the movie theater, spending $20 for, right? This is a streaming movie. Should have been. But we're going to talk about it anyway because that's what we saw.
That's what we saw. So the plot, just so you know, this episode might actually have spoilers. And before we get into spoilers, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and follow and tell all your friends about us. Our population is growing of subscribers.
Oh, we are getting closer
Slowly
by
but
the
surely.
day
Slowly
to
but surely.
150.
That's right.
Watch out.
Watch out. So the plot basically is the Kingsman, the original Kingsman.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
With some Mission Impossible thrown in there and a couple other things, I'm sure.
So if you wonder what we mean, there's a dude who runs a tech company who has a device that's going to make people turn up their attitude and beat the hell out of each other and kill themselves, and then the people that are left will rule the world. So
right.
Total Kingsman. I mean, Evan had the best comment of the month, and it's early in August, but he said, they should have had Samuel L. Jackson or should have had Danny Houston speak with the lisp and start sounding like him, because it was the Kingsman plot.
Really was, and it's a funny movie though, so I'm not gonna knock it too much because maybe they were just making fun of it, or including it in that.
Could be, but I cannot emphasize enough. This is a movie that should have been made by streaming. $42 million budget. It's an hour and 25 minutes. The cast we are going to run through pretty quick, but Liam Neeson, first of all, I thought he was very good at it. We've seen so many reviews on IMDb that are just beating the hell out of Liam Neeson. I don't get it.
Yeah, he fits it really well, and
he was good comedic presence because he does play serious. I think Ryan, your brother, said it. He's plays such a serious guy all the time that this was, I think, good relief.
Yes, when there's comedy and he's just laughing, you could tell he probably had 30 takes of each scene.
100%. He plays Frank Drebin Jr., Leslie Nelson's son, from the original Police Squad. By the way, the original Police Squad, that came out, 1982, I think you said? Only had 6 episodes, but that's what turned into Airplane, Naked Gun, Top Secret. Our buddy Ryan has a box set of those movies.
Ryan. And do you think they're going to spin this off into Airplane? And
I don't know.
I don't know.
$42 million budget. So back to the cast real quick. Pamela Anderson plays Beth Davenport.
You didn't like Pam.
Pamela. I don't understand. I thought she was okay. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, her and Liam are now a thing.
Yeah, her and Liam might be an item. So then you had Paul Walter Hauser, who we just saw in Fantastic Four as the Mole Man. He plays George Kennedy's, the original actor George Kennedy in the movies, his son, Ed Hockin Jr. I thought he was okay, but it wasn't, not used.
I don't think they used him well, or they should have cast it differently.
Yeah. By the way, the best part of the movie was they used the original sounds and some of the shots from the original Police Squad. Music, so that's the best part. Next, the bad guy, Danny Houston. He plays Richard Kane. I'm a huge fan of Danny Houston. Evan and I were talking, he always plays a bad guy. But in this case, he played a pretty good bad guy. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he nailed some of his jokes as well. And
he did.
Again, him and Liam's chemistry in this movie was really cool. And also Pamela Anderson, too.
Yep. Next, you have CCH Pounder. I remember her from Warehouse 13. She was phenomenal in it. She plays Chief Davis. Not bad. I mean, it was okay. I didn't get the whole joke with her husband laying in bed. I mean, folks, whatever.
I should have just been the husband sleeping the whole time.
Yeah. Kevin Durand played Sig Gustafsson. He was the bad guy in the movie. I don't think he had 3 lines of full dialogue.
I don't think he had a sentence.
Yeah, a very weird use of
But
him.
he was part of a really funny scene.
Yes,
in this
he was
movie,
part of a very funny scene.
that nailed probably the best out of the entire movie.
So you did have a little pop-up by Corey Rhodes, plays a bartender. You did have Busta Rhymes, plays a bank robber. So that was kind of cool. But that's it for the cast. I'm not going to go deeper. The director, Akiva Schaffer, Evan looked up. He's done a ton of stuff for Saturday Night Live writing.
He wrote 120 episodes, and it kind of gave you that Saturday Night Live vibe, some of these jokes. And again, I going back to the original, I think those jokes just nailed a little bit better. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it had its moments. So let's just cut to the chase. There's no sense talking about cinematography because it's identical to the movie, the original Naked Gun.
Soundtrack, we'll give them full credit.
They use Police Squad.
They use Police Squad, and even some of the opening and the end credits kind of brought you back, which was cool.
Director, yeah. So overall, what would you rate this movie? And why?
First of all, Rotten Tomatoes. We didn't talk.
Ooh, so good call.
Before we get to talk, IMDb right now, today is Monday the 4th. It is at a 7.1 out of 10.
With over 10,800 reviews.
And on Metascore, a 75.
75 on Metascore.
Which is all critic, usually, I think. But then on Rotten Tomatoes,
which we kind of like.
Yeah, 90% critic, but 76% audience. So a flip. Usually audience is higher than critic. Critics are rough when it comes to comedies. And this is all the way up. I just don't see it. So this is where I go with my review. I am going with a 5.
Whoa! Why?
Just
Didn't
not
land.
enough jokes were landing for me. I enjoy comedy. I find myself a funny guy sometimes, and I didn't like some of these jokes, and I wasn't laughing. So there were some that were great, and I know we said spoilers. I want to save some of those good ones for you to watch, but you'll know what I'm talking about. They wasn't enough, and there were some scenes that really wasn't many people in the theater, but no one laughed.
Yeah, the snowman scene.
The snowman scene.
Wait till you see that, folks. I mean,
it was a whole sequence.
Yeah, that was a waste of 5
so
minutes.
So I am at a 5 out of 10, and the way I justify that score is just the jokes didn't land well. Liam Neeson did a great job. It would have been worse, I think, if it was someone else, maybe. I think he kept the score high for me.
Wow. Well, I thought my score was going to be low. I didn't know yours was going to be that low. I would actually give it probably a 6.2, 6.1, 6.2. Only reason being is Liam Neeson. He carries the movie, does a good job. That's it. Take him out.
Yeah.
And this movie is, I don't even know if it'd be good for streaming.
The hot dog, we didn't talk about this. The hot dog scene.
Oh, yeah.
That just gave me nightmares because
we've
all been there. I think we've all been there.
That's what I mean. So that's why I chose 6-1. I'm going to go 6-1, not 6-2. 6-1.
Wow.
So, folks, again, don't forget to click like, subscribe, or follow. Quick episode. We think you should wait for this to come on to streaming where you don't have to pay $20 to go to a theater.
That's what Ryan said as he walked out. Glad I spent $20 on this.
We've got some more movies coming up. I think Evan might be looking at The Weapons. We're going to be looking at a couple others. I don't know.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head.
We might need to go see Inception because guess what? Never seen it.
Ooh.
And it's coming out in the theater.
Ooh.
They're coming back.
So
maybe we'll check that out and do a little rerun on that.
Sounds good. Everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful time of your life. But save this one for streaming. We'll talk to y'all later on
Bye, everyone.
Perspectives.